Hello everybody, welcome back to the Stanley Parable 2, or Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you guys remember the last, this is actually immediately after the recording I just did, because I feel like I might be in the middle of an ending somehow, but maybe not. I don't know if this is permanent. I really like this new title screen, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this series so far. Seriously, I love it. And I love it too. And there is definitely more to this that we are getting into right now. I'm going to go over this. So yeah. Anyway, last time we did a bunch of good stuff. We discovered...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, this is a normal quote.
Mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But this is... there's the reassurance bucket. I'm pretty sure what this does is that the bucket, taking the bucket with you to every ending alters the ending somehow. I'm almost positive that's how it works. And so I'm going to do those at the end because I haven't done the regular endings first. And I think from what I saw, I caught a little bit of a glimpse of, it kind of plays off the fact that you've already gotten those endings or you've already seen them. Although I'm not sure. It did ask me when I load up the game for the very first time, have I played this game before?
Doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which I have. Now I'm going to go through the normal endings.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So yeah, here we go.
The lounge was grand, majestic. Perhaps too majestic.
Okay, this keeps changing.
Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
What?
This made him smile.
Huh?
At last, proof that he was human.
How does that prove that I'm human? That's not normal.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Going back in here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
No, I did this last time, and I went in there too, in that vent. I don't think anything else can come of it, so I'm just going to let this thing take me.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Can I get in there?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I kind of remember this ending and how it goes, so,
That's her, Stanley.
That's her.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Ah! 427, god damn it.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Cannot move.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh.
All right.
Bread.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
You bastard. I don't want... This is why. Why do you hate me? Why? Let me out.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No. I'm not pressing anything you tell me to. I'm not doing anything you tell me to. Fine.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
B.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
To watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Wasn't there a TV in here?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Oh, that's not good. It's turning back
Down
into the
one
office.
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, the adventure line. It's still trademarked.
Baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Wow. Great title. Tell your kids a story. Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife. This is not my wife, but here, I love you or whatever.
But there is no answer.
There you go.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
To go to sleep in this bed.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
What?
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right, I won't. I will prove you wrong. Unless it just... All right, so I can't advance, so whatever.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
I'm not.
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button.
No.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Huh. All right, there's that ending. Thanks, man. Love it. Great. 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 Great.
He entered the door on his left.
Going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
The lounge.
What a room, Stanley thought to himself.
What a room.
What a room.
What a room.
This is what Stanley thought. What a room. What a room. What a room. What a room. Va-va-voom. What a room.
Great. Thank
But
you.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But did I? But did I? I don't think so. Wait, am I almost done? Wait, hold on. That did that. I think I'm almost done. I think I'm almost done.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I want to get this ending now that's over here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I'm going to get onto this
I realize
thing.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. You have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. All right. I'll let you give me a chance. 2v1. I just want to enjoy. I just want to explore the building, man. I've already gotten your other endings. That's all. It's not malicious. Come on. I want to
listen
explore.
carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
It's the thing.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
Yep.
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Great. Whoops. I closed myself in the room. Before you started hunting for figurines. Okay. What happens if I go backwards? I can't. Red door. Alright, let's go for the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Yeah, but where's this lead,
The problem
though?
is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Alright.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Nah. I'm gonna go in this one. Probably doesn't matter.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Bye.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Whoa. Let's let it close. Just a bunch of blue lights. Oh! Well, we do have to move on, so, yeah. Very pretty, though.
No, wait. Where are you going?
What?
Right. Where were we?
Well, it's very pretty, man, but we gotta advance.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
All of what? What if I went back, would something happen? Are you gonna...
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
But nothing's gonna happen if I stay here. I can't progress the game and get on with my life. Ugh. I do like the colors, but this is pretty. It is quite pretty.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
What if I just let him pull me back and forth?
Are you are going to stay here, aren't you?
I don't know.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Well, I'm gonna go back and forth. I don't know what to do. Is this gonna lead to something? You will die. This isn't... Well, could you at least have a conversation with me while we're in there then? Please? Because then I have no choice.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Take what from who?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
What?
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Yeah.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
But what? There's nothing here for us, though. There's nothing here for us. Another...
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
They're not offering me any other solutions, so... we must move forward. Come on!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God. Is
No.
this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Bye. Oh, come on.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm sorry, man, that you're being really sad, but you've been a dick to me recently, so I don't much appreciate it. So this is for all those bad endings you gave me.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.